What is up, you guys? It's your girl Jay. Yes, absolutely Jay, and I'm back with another video. And if you like the tea like me, then this the place to be. Y'all, let's get into it. Welcome back to my video, you guys. I'm going to be reacting to Kiki's tea again, you guys. Y'all make sure y'all go over to her channel and drop her some love. This one is going to be Cardi B confronts Kanye West for saying Nicki Minaj was better than her. Y'all, this is some tea. So let's get into it and see what they got going on, child. Y'all know Kanye is known for saying some wild stuff, dressing wildly, and just being himself. It is what it is. Let's get into it.
Not Kanye West reigniting the whole Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B beef again.
Okay.
So Kanye West exposed Cardi for being an industry plant who is trying to take down Nicki Minaj and
an industry plant? What the heck is that?
And a whole lot of other messy secrets. And he set the internet on fire with his revelations. Well, Cardi is not the one to take any insults quietly, and she is clapping back at him and calling him out for being a hypocrite. And it looks like the battle line has been drawn between them because neither one of them is willing to back down from this fight. Kanye West is back at it, spilling more tea about celebs and exposing some of their deepest, darkest secrets. And this time, Cardi B is his latest target. In the past year or so, Kanye has been making headlines for exposing the deep, dark side of Hollywood, talking about how celebs have to make some sacrifices to be popular, how they typically sacrifice someone close to them to make it big in the industry and remain relevant. He's been known to name drop a lot of celebs like Beyonce, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and other artists who have all done shady stuff to stay in the industry.
Ooh. Y'all, Kanye do not care, baby. He gonna lay it all out there for you. It's gonna be on you to believe it or not to believe it, but he's gonna put it out there.
But now a video clip from his documentary has leaked where Kanye is accusing Cardi of being in the Illuminati and a whole lot of other mess.
Of course.
Cardi B was over there. Cardi B is a plant by the Illuminati. She don't write her raps.
Now, there has been talk about how Cardi was probably in the Illuminati before this Kanye revelation, which isn't surprising because every top artist in the...
I never heard that. Have y'all heard that? That Cardi was part of the Illuminati? I know of the Illuminati only through celebrity stuff and what they say you have to do in order to get that fame and go to the top through them.
Industry has been accused of being in the Illuminati at some point in their career. I mean, are you even a really hot artist if fans don't accuse you of being in the Illuminati and sacrificing someone to have a great career? So yeah, the Illuminati allegations are nothing new, and neither are the allegations of her not writing her own songs. She has been accused of working with a lot of ghostwriters, especially Partisan Fontaine, who is known to be a ghostwriter for many rappers. But Cardi is smart enough to keep his mouth shut, and he has never directly confirmed or denied writing raps for Cardi. Now, it's not exactly hard to see why Cardi would strongly deny having ghostwriters, because you ain't really a rapper if you can't write your own bars. I mean, artists in other genres usually admit to having writers without causing dramas, but the rules are just different for rappers, and don't ask me why. So because of that, Cardi has always denied having writers over and over again. Like the time she said, I do write a lot of my stuff, that's the thing. Yes, just like every other artist, I do have a couple of writers that help me with hooks, but I wrote plenty of songs on my album, especially my mixtape. Y'all just flip things and you want to believe the bad stuff so bad, but eat it up, B. And just recently she was accused of not...
That's what thing Cardi gonna do is call somebody a B. Okay. I don't know. I ain't no rapper. But, hey, if you need help with your bars, then get it. Shoot.
Writing her verse on her collab with Fendi the rapper called Point Me To. When people started speculating about her not writing her verses, Cardi posted a screenshot of the credits and said, I write it. Come to a studio session. So yeah, the topic of her using ghostwriters is something that she is very touchy about, and she doesn't like when people bring up the topic and she gets super defensive. So the fact that Kanye brought it up
Yeah, I used to when I grew up, my people would say if you been accused of something and you get super offended to the point to where you going on and on and on and on about it, then you're guilty. What do y'all think? Do you think because she gets super offended about it that she's guilty of not writing her own lyrics? Or do y'all just think that's part of the game? You write some and you get other people to write others. You know what I'm saying?
Makes people think that it's something of an open secret in the industry that everyone talks about. This brings us to the next point of Kanye's revelations, where he said that Cardi is an industry plant to replace Nicki Minaj.
She's just there to like sound as ignorant as possible, and then make songs like to get some money. You know, she's literally replaced, you know, Nicki Minaj purposely. That they put her there, and now she doesn't know what to do, and she has no idea what the going on. She thinks it's just a blessing from the universe. There ain't no blessing from the universe.
Okay, we all know Cardi blew up out of the blue.
Oh yeah, my phone is ringing. I'll call them back. What do y'all think about that? He said she was put in place to knock Nicki Minaj off of her platform. What y'all think?
With her Invasion of Privacy album, I mean, she was already well known for her reality show and all that, but that album won her a Grammy and broke several records. Right. It was so successful that people started to speculate that the success might not be all that organic because she had the big machine behind her. It's unusual for an artist to blow up that much with their very first album, but to be fair to Cardi, the album was fire, and she was already known because of her time on Love and Hip Hop New York. So it's not like she was an underground rapper who just managed to blow up out of nowhere. But still, people have been suspicious about her immediate success, and Kanye's industry plant makes a lot of sense, especially the part where he said that she was planted to replace Nicki Minaj. This would explain the messy beef that she and Nicki have had for years now. Before Cardi blew up, Nicki was the undisputed queen of rap, and she was running the game for years. There was literally no competition, and this explains why some people in the industry would want to have an industry plant to rival Nicki Minaj, even when the plant in question needed to use ghostwriters. Also, let's not forget Nicki Minaj made some various powerful enemies in the industry. Like, she has never won a Grammy in her life. And considering the impact she has had on the industry, the fact that she doesn't have one single Grammy is insane. Love her or hate her, you cannot deny that Nicki Minaj is the blueprint for a lot of rap girlies today. Anyways, apparently the person that she really angered is Clive Davis, and that is why she has been blackballed in the industry, and maybe that is why Cardi was also planted so that the higher ups could have someone they could control. Kanye also mentioned how Cardi was clueless about what to do in the industry because her growth was not organic. Again, this would explain why Cardi has only one album out. It's been 5 years since she dropped Invasion of Privacy, and she still has yet to drop. I mean, sure, she has released a couple of singles that performed quite well. For example, Up and WAP both got to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Her song Hot-ish with Kanye West and Lil Durk peaked at number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100, and even her latest song Bongos debuted at number 14 on the Billboard Hot 100. But until she releases her album, you really can't say anything. But industry plant or not, Cardi has managed to build a name for herself in the industry, so why wouldn't she drop another album when she has 3 successful songs? Is Kanye really right about how she has no clue what to do next? Or do you think that there is something else at play here? Well, to be fair, she has revealed that the reason she doesn't want to drop another album is that she feels a lot of anxiety about going on tour and her album flopping.
I do have anxiety. I've been having a lot of anxiety because I know right after I drop my album, I have to go on tour, and I have like bad separation anxiety from my kids. Like, making music to me has become like a job that gives me anxiety.
It's just wild that she's such a big artist and has never ever been on tour. And with the
what y'all think about that? For all my rap heads and music moguls, why y'all think she haven't dropped that next album? Her kids are still pretty young, so I would get why she would have the separation anxiety. But girl, this the industry you chose, so
these revelations by Kanye, well, it brought up the conversation all over again, with people wondering if he was telling the truth. Well, right. Cardi obviously saw the video flying around and she clapped back at him, basically exposing him for being a hypocrite. I mean, if there is one thing we know about Cardi, it's that she's not the type to let people talk about her and not give her a look back. She posted this video of Kanye's interview with Jason Lee where he said that he always believed in Cardi from day one.
And my cousins were saying, come by here yesterday, but I was finishing. You're working. I was finishing that verse for your girl, you know what I mean? Like, I always believed in her since she was on the show, period.
Now, the video of him talking about how she was a plant is from an unreleased documentary that was filmed back in 2018, and the interview with Jason Lee was after he collaborated with her on the song Hot-ish. He probably changed his mind after getting to know her and working with her, but Cardi really humbled him with the clapback. Cardi also liked a post by a fan that tweeted about Kanye hating, saying, all this talk about Cardi being an industry plant while simultaneously standing Ice Spice is so, they just mad Barty stay winning. Child, not her calling Kanye a hater. Anywho, fans have mixed feelings about this, and they said all the people Cardi used to praise always turned their back on her. She always gave Onika flowers while she had been liking shady tweets since 2017. Madonna called her a clown and tried to hide it, saying, I love Cardi B, and people believed it. Now it's Kanye's unstable self. This should show you how fake people can be, because regardless of how you...
It's all for show, you guys. It's all for show.
Feel about Cardi, how you gonna call somebody a plant who can't write raps and then hop on they song years later? Like, it's giving bozo for real. And not Ye saying another artist don't write their raps when he himself has ghostwriters over the years. But I want to know what you think. Is Cardi really an industry plant like Kanye says? Or do you think that he was just being messy AF?
Yeah. What y'all think about it? Leave it down in the comments below. Y'all think she's a plant, as Kanye says, to just knock Nicki Minaj off her throne? Do y'all believe she write her own raps? What y'all think? I know that's gross. I'm sorry, but I look crazy. I can't believe I just did it, but it is what it is. Yeah, so leave it down in the comments of what y'all think about this Cardi and Kanye situation. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. They can't judge me.